and what happened to your physical body as you started to come back in the coming weeks?
So after I came back, like, first of all, I was really groggy and I was telling my family. So my brother was there. He'd got off the plane. He'd got there. And I said, "Oh, I knew you were on your way." And then I started to say, "Dad is here. Dad is here. It's not my time. I'm not going to die." And so they all just thought I was delirious, and they called the doctor to come in. And so when he walked in the room, now he was the doctor that had only come on duty from the time I went into the coma. In other words, he had never seen me before the coma. I had never seen him before the coma. But as soon as he came in, I addressed him by his name. I said, "Good afternoon, Dr. Chan." He said, "How do you know my name? You've never seen me. You were in the coma." And I said, "Really?" And because I'd been seeing him all along. And then he said, and he started to tell my family that it's common for them to open their eyes from time to time, but just remember, she's still in critical condition. Her kidneys are still failing, blah, blah. So he told them, my family, not to raise their hopes. And then he leaves the room. And I said to my husband, I said that, why was he so surprised? Isn't he the doctor that said that I would be, that I wouldn't even make it through the night? And that's when Danny said, he didn't even say that here in the room. He said it down the hallway at the nurse's station. You couldn't possibly have heard that. And then what started to happen is the following day, my kidney test results came in, and it showed. They said they came in, and the doctor came in and said, "I have good news for you. Your kidneys are functioning." And I just kind of said, "I knew that." And then my tumors started to shrink really, really dramatically. Like in 4 or 5 days, they shrunk by about 60, 70%. I started to insist I want them to take all the tubes out because I had a food tube, oxygen tube. I had all these tubes. And the doctors were really hesitant to take the tubes out, but I said, "No, I know I'm fine. I can breathe now." When they took out the fluid from my lungs that last time while I was in the coma, they never needed to take out fluid. It never built up again. And they could not figure what was happening. My doctor even made the gesture of, when he walked into my room, he goes, "I don't even know what to write in your medical record." He made the gesture of throwing it into the waste bin, the trash can in the room.